Hello everyone, Sam here from creativetrading.system.com. Today is Thursday morning. It's 6:30, almost 6:30, 6:27 a.m. Right, in a couple of hours we have news. This is our Forex Factory economic calendar, right? So this is let's see 8:30 right here. We have news coming for USD core retail. Couple of news, both well, three, four, five actually, right? In fact, a lot of them. So, but we have two red at 8:30. So let's deal with that first. So zero point 0.5 to zero point 0.3 and then zero point 0.6 to zero point 0.6. So let's see what happened. This is what everybody's waiting for right now. So things are not moving because of this. And then later on at 10 o'clock, again, we have red news, couple of red news, very important news. And probably market is going to move then as well, right? So be careful. So let's take a look at the US dollar index first, if the news is there. So this is a long-term chart, monthly chart, US dollar index, and I had this, when we were here, that probably from the top, my target was this. So once we reach the target, I made the chart that's going to bounce from here, right? And I made that like a couple of months ago. So we nicely bounced, then came back down, and we are right here. So what is happening now, right now, currently, right? So you see these lows here, 0551, we are still above it, but this is 0621, and then we are doing 0554. So we are just below that, 0554, and this 0551. This is the current price is that, and let me see. This low is 0552, and we are doing 05 actually, 85, right? Yeah, my eyesight is getting, but these numbers are very small anyway, right? So hard to read. So 05, 85. So we are very close to this number here, basically, right? So let's see what happened. Let me show you the chart that I have in mind, and it is my 40-minute chart, and this is how it is, right? So it started to move to the upside. That's wave one, then ABC correction around 61%, and then again it went up big time, and then came down here, and then I can see it's like one, two, three, four, five. Right? So if this is one or A, and then we need to go two or B, and then we will decide that we're going to drop and then go up or drop all the way, whatever, right? But for now, well, what we are facing is that we are sitting at 78%, and this level here, 0553, is just below. We've kind of like bounced from there, and we are now very close to this number, 0595. So the news is there, and the setup is bullish. So if we bounce and then start to go up, it'll start, USD start to get strong. This is what happened. This is like Euro USD, Pound USD, Aussie USD, and New USD. These four pair USD is on the right hand side, so they will be going down with the pressure. And USD, where USD is on the left hand side, these three pairs UJ, UC, and UF might be going to the upside. All right, so let's take a look one by one that we have a possibility. And just I'm going to go with 40-minute chart, not the real monthly, weekly analysis. Okay, so if we are going to go down, and I usually watch only Euro USD and Pound USD. So let's take a look at those. And then I posted the chart on the Telegram already that this is what I think. And with the help of USD strength, we can easily drop here, right? The other scenario would be that going to the upside to this 3680, but that is my secondary. And I think I see it like only 20% chance for that to happen. But 80% my weight goes towards the downside. So let's see. This number is important here. Watch this number, 3588. We have a very strong level, 3571. So we are just, moving up and down around that number, basically, right? So this is one thing, and then it's a good short setup. Let's see what happens. If news comes out in our favor, we're going to be dropping from here easily all the way to the downside. Just like I posted the chart on the Telegram for pound yen, right? Remember pound yen chart. Let me show you that. I posted. Some of you may remember that these charts are very important. If you want to make money, pay attention to my 40-minute charts. You're gonna do wonders. Look, this is a chart I posted. Oh, come on, man. What's up? Why this computer is giving me a hard time now? So this is a chart yesterday I posted. First, I was expecting that it's going to drop from here, but it went up. Then I said, okay, from here, maybe it's going to drop. And you can see nice and clean that from there, it already dropped all the way to here, right? Without stopping or straight from there, giving the entry, but I missed it. I don't have the pound yen short, any yen short. I totally missed it, right? I was busy doing something else. So, and then here it came down. So just like that, pound USD is also extended, right? We understand what extended means, right? So it's like 61% reversal, no, 78% no, 88% no, and then it's a double top. If we break that, then we can go to 127, which is all the way here, and then there's another number, SNR number. So these are the SNR number, 3680 and 3748 to the top side if we break above this high, right? Which I seriously doubt, but anything can happen. So we have to be very careful, right? And watch the news. The second pair, Euro USD, and this is what it is. So it was here when I said that we might be going and hitting this TL first and then drop. And the first part is already done. We went up and we hit the TM, right? And see, it was also here, 78% of something. I don't know. Let me see. This is a nice channel. Okay, now you can, make sense. So this was 78% here, and then this was bro. Okay, so either 38 or 23. I'm expecting that it may come down, right? So this was the chart, and my take was that it will probably go all the way to 1758, but right now, we are here at 1704 and kind of have a reversal candle already, and then a couple of red candles, right? And the news is right on the corner. So this goes out of the window, and basically, we can say that maybe if we consider this high from here, so, 78. Okay, now this fib is messed up, so I'm going to take it out and just redo the whole thing. Okay, so this is what happened, and then I think that this is right now that we have the setup with the news. It may just bounce and then go here and then drop, or it will drop from where it is now. Okay, so these two scenario here, from here to here, this is going to be 78%, and if it makes the turn from here, 78, and somewhere here, right, then solid chance that it will go down to either 38% or 23%, or maybe all the way to the downside. Who knows, right? It depends on how strong the USD become. So this is what the Euro USD. So we have a turning point from this area, which we might have already turned to the downside, right? Because of the reversal candle and all of that. But let's see. But we must wait for the news. Right, we cannot open trade even if there is a setup, but you don't know what the heck is going to happen on at the time of the news. So after the news, we will see the clear direction, right? Solid direction. So we will follow that. So Euro USD, Pound USD are intact, good setup according to the US dollar index, right? What about USD CAD and USD yen? So let's take a look at the USD yen first, and that is this. So it was here. I was expecting here, my chart was that from there it's going to go to the upside, and it did. And from there, it made the turn yesterday because of the yen. Yen got stronger, and it came down all the way to this level here. And it's sitting here, and it is, if you pull the fib, it is from here to here is extension 127, right? And then a very good chance of bouncing from here because of the USD if we get strong here, from here. If you pull the fib from, let's say, this low here, right? So what do we see that we are at? You see that it is at 88%, right? So, and then here we don't have anything at all. So basically not even 38%. So there is no harmonic calculation based on this. It is just the extension. Instead of 78, we are at 88 doing this. This, it makes sense that, it is extension 127. but we don't have a reversal candle. And after the news, if you have a reversal candle, we can easily go back to 50% of this flip or all the way to the upside here. It depends on the USD strength. And also yen. Yen might get weaker, right? So let's take a look at the USD CAD first, and then we move into yen territory. The USD CAD, if USD gets stronger, then this is a retracement here, exactly at 50%. We have a reversal, and then we started to go to the upside. And now, if we get this here, USD gets stronger, then we can easily go to the upside into this territory, which was my initial target for the longest time for wave 4 and wave C, right? So it's like A and B, C, wave 4 would be, and then maybe later on we will drop. But right now it looks like that it's like A, B, and C will make this wave C or wave 4 ending here into this area. So that makes sense that we can bounce from here. So let's see. This is what the USD pairs are now. Yen, what happened to yen? So basically, this chart also, I think I posted on the Telegram already, right? So last video I made that it was here, and I said that either the wave 2 is finished here or it's going to come down here and finish the wave 2 here. And the second scenario came true. Let me quickly show you, because there's always people here. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Okay. This was the chart that I had made. Kind of a little fancy, but yeah, okay. So now, okay. So this was the chart I made that, either 61%, we're going to bounce and bounce and bounce and go to the upside as we break these levels, right? When I have this yellow mark broken, different places, that means that we might have a turn from there. And if we break that area, we will continue. Then break the area, then continue. If we don't break it, then we might go down. Right. The second scenario was that if the wave 2 is not ended here, wave 2 is going to finish here, or A1 or A whatever, right? So I'm not 61 but 78. So that's exactly where we are now, right? And I'm expecting that now we're gonna go back up, and then USD will get stronger, right? So this was exactly what happened. From here, it'll drop here. Bounce, we went into this and then drop, and now we already have a reversal candle, and one blue candle is in progress right now. So let's take a look at the yen index quickly, and we will try to understand what yen pairs are doing. The yen, I was watching it, then it was turning from the 23% line, and but like I said, that yesterday I wasn't available for too much. I couldn't make the video, but let me show you what the heck happened in yen. For example, 20-minute chart. This is my current 20-minute chart of yen index. And you can see that if you pull the fib from here to here, so it was here bouncing from 61%, right? Then it went straight up to 23% line, and it was sitting here when I posted on the chart that, even pound yen chart, that's going to drop because of this reason. And you know that when yen index goes in any direction, all yen pair follow, right? So that's why you see the euro yen drop, USD yen drop, and pound yen also drop big time. They all drop. But now we are here, right? So instead of going all the way up to 78%, what if we take a look at this station right now? Because you have a different station, right? Even if I'm going from, Florida to New York, but we have, driving, but I have a lot of places, different cities comes, right? For Orlando and Gainesville and this and that, right? Tallahassee. So, you have different stations. So similarly, if you draw the fib from here to here, the same thing, what happened here is happening here. So it's 61%, and now it is back to 23% line, just like here. 61, it went up to 23, and then made the turn. So that's same thing I'm expecting here now, because the trend overall is to the upside on this, right? So what if it is, after 61, then it bouncing right now is 23% line. So here it made the 23% and turned to the downside, came down. It can do the same thing here. In fact, this is more feasible because this is with the trend. right? So I made the chart and I posted that if we can stay above this 23% line, actually it is written here that if above 71.10 here, so we already above 71.10, right? We are at 71.14, so we're nicely moving to the upside. So if this turn, then it can go to 78% easily to make the Gertler pattern, right? And then it will be, getting weaker, and all yen pair will follow. So obviously, if you look at the pound yen euro, they are extended to the downside, right? Let's take a look at the pound yen first. So it was from here, not extended. Sorry, this was the extension, big time, but we came down here to these levels. With the yen bouncing from there, this can go back up and then even break this and then go for extension of this. Okay, so this part is done probably, and we already have a reversal candle and blue candle. Unless we have another reversal candle to the downside, I will assume that it will go to the upside, and I'll wait for the 7-minute long entry and take that, right? And like I said before, that even if it is not yen news or it is any other news, like we're gonna have a USD news at 8:30. But my experience is that 70% of the time yen move on the back of any news, right? Any news comes and then yen start moving. So whatever the reaction is going to happen, and then right now it is bullish. The yen probably going to get weaker, and this will go to the upside. So let's wait and see. USD news at 8:30, and after that, if it start to go to the upside, you will see a long setup. Similarly, euro yen was supposed to come down, and it did very nicely, and it is sitting here, right? So if you pull so this is an fib too far back already. So this was, look at that. This was 61%. Then it dropped a lot more than the 23%. So that's okay. So, it is still valid as a harmonic pattern. Ideally, it should be bouncing from 20% line, but if it comes down here, but as long as it is above this low, we can count this as point C. Now, if point C and then D exactly at 78%, and that we call a perfect Gertler pattern. Perfect would be from bouncing from here to go to 78%, but this one is still valid. C point can be anywhere between A and B. So it was above A, no problem, right? So Gertler pattern was there, and it, boom, came down all the way, right? Now, if we flip this based on the index, if you flip this, or if you draw the fifth from bottom to top, you notice that we are exactly at 61%. So if yen start to bounce, now I don't have to tell you what's going to happen, right? So we can target to 22% line of this level easily. 72.46 is a big level. So this is, I don't, I'll make the chart later on, but I'm just making the video for you guys to know quickly before the news. So if we bounce from here, we can go back, right? Similarly, if you look at the USD yen, same story. It was, I didn't make the chart for the downside, right? I wasn't expecting, but it dropped, right? Nice and clean. And I just showed you that, this is an extension, 127, and I'm expecting with the yen weakness, this will go to the upside. And this one probably going to go even higher or faster. Why? Because the yen is going to get weaker in my book right now, in my scenario, and in my analysis. And also, I'm expecting USD to get stronger, right? So both forces will be applying on from the both side. From both sides, it's like USD pushing from the downside, and then yen is pulling to the upside from above. Then it will move faster than other pairs. Right. So this is what's happening in these pairs. So Euro USD, Pound USD, you saw Pound Yen, Euro Yen, USD. Now Aussie news came out earlier, 9:30, red news, but it didn't do much. And Aussie pair, it went up. I wasn't paying attention at all, but I was expecting the Euro Aussie will go up, but it came down. And I think no, actually the news I was expecting that it will go down, but somehow start to get weaker, right? So sometimes the fundies are very typical. I simply don't understand them, to be honest with you. Sometimes they're very clear, but sometimes, I think that the news is good and the currency is supposed to get stronger, but it gets weaker, right? So So there are some, technicals that need to learn as a financial expert, which I'm not. So I'm a technical expert, but not the financial. So sometimes I get messed up. Now this pound Aussie and pound yen and pound USD went up big time. What is the reason for that? And let me just show you that, if this is how you can pinpoint your targets in different things, different pairs, if you pay attention to the fundies. So let me show you that this is what's happening. Pound 40-minute chart, and you look what happened. This is how strong it got in the last couple of days, right? So it started from, this is the last week here. So from basically, see, this is August 7th, right? So it was here. When August 7th means last Thursday, then Friday, and then since then today is like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and keep going to the upside. But what the heck happened last Thursday, August the 7th, that it started to go up? So if you go back and then you try to find that, what really happened there last Thursday, August the 7th, right? So let's go take a look. If we can find the last week news and August 7th. See here, this last week started August 3rd and 4th, 5th, 6th, and there's nothing here. But you notice that August 7th, we had these news, 7 p.m., 7 a.m., all right, 7 a.m. news, and you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red news, including Bailey talking, right, after the official bank raid and all of that. So this made the pound very strong. So whatever happened, if you understand it or if you don't understand, it doesn't matter. But if you look at what happened between 7 and 7:30, 7 and 7:30, and let's go take a look at, first of all, I don't know, different countries have different brokers and different timing, right? So I made personally for myself and this sheet here, right? So 7:30 or AM, PM, what does it mean? So that news here, particular news, it was at 7:30 a.m., right? 7 a.m., right? Basically 7 a.m. Then I can just simply, instead of getting confused, it says 7 a.m. is 14, the broker. Okay, no, both broker that I use, okay, that's a, what was that? 14, right? So 14. So let's go take a look at it's August 7, 1400 hour. What the heck happened? What's that, man? Here. So August 7, 1400 hour, right? So August 6th, August 7, 1400, right there. 7 and 7:30. So 14 and 14:30, right? So this is 1400 starting, going to the upside, then dip a little bit, and then right there is all 1400, right? And you can see that it was bouncing very strongly, going to the upside. It retraced and make the 20-minute long setup. Basically, this is a 20-minute long setup. So if you watch the index on, no, this is 80-minute, bro. What's up? Where's 20-minute? I changed it. That's a big one. Yeah, this is a big one. This is 80 minutes. So if you watch on a 20-minute, I change a 20 to 80 basically, and I don't want to mess around like that right now. So yeah, this was a long setup, 20-minute long, and after that, 7:30, that news came out, and then it's still going to the upside powerfully, right? And then later on, if you see the news, the second news here is pound, 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 pound. You see, no, not that week. So that week that happened, and then after that, this week so far here. So today is 14, so we're gonna have pound news, but I think we had earlier pound news as well, right there, right? Not the red news, orange news, but it's still at 2 a.m. This news came out, right? And then this is Clement Count is very, very important news, by the way, right? It's like employment numbers, which came out much, much better than expected. So minus 15 to minus 6, right? They were expecting 19, but so now what happened is that this is basically, if you look at the better than expected. So expected was where it is, man, was up. here, right? Now, if you look at the numbers from positive, this is a very bad number, basically. It is from 19 positive to -6. But this news is upside down. Means if you open this, then you will notice that actual less than forecast is good for currency. So this is definitely less than, way less than actual forecast. From positive 19,000 to -6,000. So it is now looking at this is negative or bad, but it is good for the currency. So that's why pound continue going to the upside till now, right? And this is how it looks like on the 80-minute chart. This is like a daily chart. So this was in my book was like this is a big move, impulse, then A, B, C correction, and after that, wave 1 or A is underway, right? So if this is A, it's gonna stop somewhere, maybe right there, right? And it may drop, right? So if this consider like we have A, and then you see this, if we draw the fifth from here to here, then it is reaching almost like 78%, but this high is stopping it right now, right? So somewhere here is going to make the turn to the downside, and then it's probably going to get weaker, right? So this is what I'm looking at. Let me see here. See? So it is right there, very close to this high right now, and then 78%. So almost about to touch from this to this, right? Yeah. So from 78, we can go back to 38, right? To this level here. And then that's why I said that if USD gets strong and then pound drop from here to there, then we can have pound yen, pound USD drop big time, right? So this is what I'm looking at right now. So I'm going to close it now because, a few setups that we have in hand, let's, pay attention to those instead of just spreading all over the place, right? NASDAQ and gold and this and that. So gold is not moving. Gold is like drunk right now, right? It's wobbling around here there. So just focus on these 5, 6 pairs, and even if you can catch maybe one or two good trade, there goes the 100, 200 pip right there in your bank, right? So this is it for now, and I will probably post if there is any other chart that I can make. I'll post on the Telegram. All right. So until then. Maybe tomorrow I'll make another video, or maybe tonight for Sunday, later on, right? After this news is out of the way and the 10 o'clock, there is a news, and then maybe down the road, I think Aussie, 9:30, see, Aussie news, right? So that can also shake up the Euro USD, Pound USD. And then we have a 9:30. No, that was Wednesday. What am I saying, man? This is 14. Yeah, this is USD news, right? And that would be Thursday, okay, we don't have anything, and then Friday again. Oh, so no, there is no other news. It's 8:30 news, and then um, I had another. I was seeing a 10 o'clock news. Where the heck is that? So no, so 8:30 USD, USD, USD. Then 10 o'clock is just yellow news, right? And then 10:30 is Aussie, then USD, so all of that. But this 1 p.m. Ay, 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 I didn't see that. Okay, so he is coming in then with his magic wand. So let's see what happens. Be careful with that. He can do whatever, and then market will, get shake up. This is China, so nothing, right? Then Friday, we worry about the Friday 8:30. Then after that, there's nothing, right? So right now, the main thing is that 8:30 news, and then we take it from there, all right? So this is it for now, and talk to you guys later after this, and then maybe tomorrow around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, I'll make another video, right? All right. So bye for now, and talk to you guys later.